A complete timeline of Kendrick Lamar and Drake's feud. Not Like Us, Super Bowl and more. Kendrick Lamar and Drake's feud has become one of the most storied rap beefs in history, but their relationship wasn't always so fraught with tension. Before Lamar made his major label debut with 2012's Good Kid, Mad City, the Compton native and Drake were on good terms. Lamar made a guest appearance on Drake's 2011 album, Take Care, and later opened for the Canadian rapper on his 2012 Club Paradise tour. That same year, the duo contributed guest verses to A$AP Rocky's F***ing Problems, and Drake appeared on Lamar's track Poetic Justice. Just 1 year later, however, cracks in their professional relationship started to show as the pair began taking shots at each other in their music, starting with Lamar's verse on Big Sean's Control. In the decade-plus since, the drama has only escalated, and there's no sign that these two ever plan on burying the hatchet. Keep scrolling for a complete timeline of Drake and Lamar's feud. August 14, 2013. The drama kicked off when Lamar took aim at Drake, and every other popular rapper of the era, in his verse on Big Sean's Control with Jay Electronica. I'm usually homeboys with the same N.S. I'm rhyming with Slash, but this is hip-hop and them N.S. should know what time it is Slash, and that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit, Whale / Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake / Big Sean, Jay Electron, Tyler, Mac Miller / I Got Love for You All, but I'm trying to murder UN.S/ trying to make sure your core fans never heard of UN.S/ they don't want to hear not one more noun or verb from UN.S. Drake released his third studio album, Nothing Was the Same, which included a track called The Language, that some fans believed was a response to Lamar's Control boasts. I don't know why they been lying, but your is not that inspiring / bank account statement just look like I'm ready for early retirement, Drake rapped on the first verse. FNEN. That's talking that shit just to get a reaction. During the BET Hip Hop Awards, Lamar seemingly snuck in a dig at Drake during his freestyle performance with the TDE cypher, rapping, "Yeah, and nothing been the same since they dropped Control / and tucked a sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes." December 17, 2013. Drake hopped on a remix of Future's track S, with Juicy J and hit back at Lamar rapping, "I hear you talk about your city like you run that." He also referenced Lamar mentioning him on Control with the lines, "And if AN say my name, he the hot S, / but if I say the N name, he still the hot S, / F ed up, lucky I don't feed into the gossip." Days later, Vibe published a cover story featuring Drake, in which he claimed that The Language was not a direct rebuttal to Control. "I don't ever want to get into responses," he said when asked directly whether the track was a response to Lamar. "The language is just energy. What it was inspired by, I'm sure that, and other things. It's just me talking my S. I never once felt the need to respond to that record. The sentiment he was putting forth is what he should have. Course you want to be the best. Where it became an issue is that I was rolling out an album while that verse was still bubbling, so my album rollout became about this thing. What am I supposed to say? Nah, we'll be buddy-buddy. Mind you, I never once said he's a bad guy, or I don't like him. I think he's a FNG genius in his own right, but I also stood my ground as I should." Drake noted that he hadn't seen Lamar since the BET Hip Hop Awards, but he thought things would be fine between them. "I have no ill feelings toward that guy," he said. "It's just like, it's there for me if I want to fall for it. I'm just too smart for that. We haven't seen each other since the BET cypher, but I'm sure we'll see each other and it'll be cool. And if it's not, then I guess that's how our story unfolds."